Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. So late last night UK time we had the reveal trailer for the Battlefield 6 single player campaign. I think this was revealed initially at the Tokyo Games Fair or Games Convention or something like that. I heard something about it being revealed first in Tokyo or wherever. But yeah, they revealed the trailer, you can see it running in the background of this video, and it is, as you would expect from a single player campaign trailer, very flashy. It's got lots of good sort of cinematics in it. It gives us a good look at the action, gives us a look at some of the places that we will be taking part in playing in the single player campaign, and yeah, it's just the usual sort of trailer. We've got a little bit of background behind that trailer though, and what you're actually going to be doing if indeed you do play the single player campaign of Battlefield 6. So the single player campaign is going to be set 2 years from now in 2027, and it centres around a private military corporation called PAX. So the NATO alliance across Europe has started to crumble, and various European nations have started to turn to PAX for their military protection, and during this sort of transition period PAX decide to attack remaining members of NATO. So you will play a US Marine in a company of Marines obviously, and this company is called Dagger 13, and from what I can gather by watching various people's videos on this, you will sort of transition through different members of this team as you go through the missions in the single player campaign. And the single player campaign will span 9 missions across 3 different continents, blending cinematic storytelling with varied gameplay styles. This is what Copilot is actually telling me. I had to do a Copilot dig on it because I knew that it wasn't DICE that had created the single player campaign. It was actually created by a different studio called Motive Studio. Now this is a studio that is under Electronic Arts, but for some reason the single player was turfed out to them rather than DICE doing it. And during the night I've been watching various YouTubers that they actually had access to 3 missions from the single player campaign, so these were different YouTubers and streamers had early access to it, and the general consensus seems to be a little bit mixed on it. It's been noted that it seems kind of flat, it doesn't seem as polished as you would expect, some of the visuals look a little bit off, and it generally doesn't look as good as you would expect from a single player campaign. Now it does say at the beginning of the trailer that the trailer isn't indicative of final gameplay footage and it is representative of a game in development. Now we are just over 2 weeks from the initial launch of Battlefield 6, so to be saying something like that kind of tells me that really this campaign isn't all up to scratch. It's maybe not ready to release, could be. I mean, it's not beyond the realms of possibility. Obviously we have the Battle Royale, which isn't going to release on the 10th, that's coming 18 days later on the 28th of October. Could it be that the single player campaign doesn't actually make it to the 10th of October release? Maybe it gets held back. The reviews from people seem to be mixed, and that might be taken on board and they may take it away and polish it. But they may just leave it as it is, because let's be honest, who is buying Battlefield 6 for the single player? I don't think there's many people out there that are buying it for that. I think there's quite a few of us that'll try it. I'll give it a go, but to be honest, as soon as I install that game, I'm going to be playing the multiplayer version of the game. I'm not going to bother with the single player. Like I say, maybe a little bit later on I might give it a go, but there's not a huge incentive to play it. You don't gain anything from playing it, unless completing it maybe gives you a special skin or something like that, then maybe I would. But it's been noted as well that it's quite a railroaded sort of campaign. It's very linear, which you would expect from a single player campaign. It's not going to be open world. There's going to be a lot of set pieces in it, but it has been noted that it just seems a little bit flat. But I guess there's still time for them to polish it, and obviously everybody that's played it only got to play 3 missions. Although 3 missions out of a total of 9 is quite a lot, so I think that those 3 missions must give people a good representation of what the final product is going to be like. So it seems like it might not be that good, but we'll have to wait and see. The proof is in the pudding. We'll wait and see what it's like when it comes out. Let me know in the comment section down below if you will be playing the single player campaign, or are you just not interested in it at all. As I understand it, when they do release the game, you'll be able to choose what portions of the game you actually install. So you'll be able to have the Battle Royale, you'll be able to have the full game installed, texture packs installed, things like that, but you'll be able to choose to probably leave out the single player campaign. So it'd be interesting to see how many people actually think, you know what, I'm not even going to install it because I'm not going to play it. But yeah, let me know in the comment section comment down below what you think of the single player campaign so far. As I say, a lot of YouTubers out there have got proper gameplay footage of it, so go check those out. There's quite a lot of, you know, the regular big YouTubers have all got their gameplay footage on from the single player campaign. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.